The Eighth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is one of the amendments in the Bill of Rights, which are the first 10 amendments that were ratified in 1791. The Eighth Amendment protects against imposing excessive bail, excessive fines, or cruel and unusual punishments on those accused or convicted of criminal behavior. The Eighth Amendment has 3 clauses: the excessive bail clause, the excessive fines clause, and the cruel and unusual punishments clause. Each clause has a different role and meaning in the criminal justice system. The excessive bail clause prohibits courts from setting bail that is too high for the defendant to pay, or that is not related to the seriousness of the offense or the risk of flight. Bail is the amount of money or property that a defendant must deposit with the court to secure their release from jail until their trial. The purpose of bail is to ensure that the defendant will appear in court and not flee or commit more crimes. The excessive bail clause does not guarantee a right to bail, but only limits the amount of bail that can be imposed. The excessive fines clause prohibits courts from imposing fines that are too high for the defendant to pay, or that are not proportional to the offense or the harm caused. Fines are monetary penalties that a defendant must pay to the government or to a victim as part of their sentence. The purpose of fines is to deter future crimes, compensate for damages, or support public funds. The excessive fines clause also applies to civil and criminal forfeitures, which are legal actions that allow the government to seize property that is connected to a crime or an illegal activity. The cruel and unusual punishments clause prohibits courts from imposing punishments that are barbaric, inhumane, degrading, or disproportionate to the offense or the offender. Punishments are sanctions that a defendant must endure as part of their sentence, such as imprisonment, probation, community service, or death penalty. The purpose of punishments is to rehabilitate the offender, protect society, or express moral condemnation.